What's up, everybody? Welcome to this generic tech review. We didn't really think that we were going to be doing this kind of thing, but not too long ago we were reached out by a company called FiFine. Is a Chinese microphone manufacturing company, and they said, hey, we got a streamer mic that we want you guys to do a review of because we saw your YouTube channel. And we were like, that YouTube channel? The one that, like, really? Okay. So a week later, this arrived. It doesn't have anything to do with the microphone. It's just cool. And I want to show it to you guys. And it had arrived a week later. But then a week and 2 days later, this upside down box arrived. I thought it was a malfunction. I wasn't sure exactly what to do about it. But then, look at that. They sent us the microphone. It says FiFine. It's pronounced FiFine, not FiFine or FiFine. It's not some kind of Jack and the Beanstalk company that was made by the giant
FiFine.
So they sent us this, and yeah, I guess we're gonna do a review. You can tell that I'm not used to doing this kind of thing because I forgot to mention what kind of microphone it is. And even now that I'm recording this, forgetting to mention what kind of microphone it is, I forgot to look at the exact. God damn it. FiFine was kind enough to send us their T683 condenser microphone. They are marketing it as a streamer microphone, so I figured, probably pretty good person to do it because Jen and I are partnered Twitch streamers over at twitch.tv/genericlive. You should go check it out. We have a lot of fun there. Sometimes we dress up like dwarves, and this kind of thing happens.
I got no brains in this fucking game. I've got no brains in this fucking game.
Let's go see what's inside. Everything is actually pretty well made. Don't do what I did here. I'm actually putting this on upside down the shock absorption mount. Tighten it up, and then loosen up your little clamp, stick it onto the side of your desk, and tighten it up, and then you are good to go. So the mic actually has a USB-B port on the bottom of it. You plug that in, and then on the other side it has a USB-A port and a USB-C port. So it's got all the USB ports covered. So yeah, you just plug it in, it'll install everything, and you're good. And it is all set up. It was pretty easy. It's plug and play. I just plugged it in and we're good to go pretty much. It automatically installed everything. No drivers to install. The microphone itself looks really nice, really well built. This scissor arm is surprisingly good. I was expecting to get a fairly cheap one that's really squeaky and not super sturdy, but this one is actually I'm impressed, to be honest. The microphones that Jen and I use normally are the BM800 microphones. There's a lot of different manufacturers that make these microphones, but the ones that we have there, XLR microphones, hooked up to a mixer, plugged into my machine. And they came with the scissor arm as well. They run around $30 to $40, the kit that comes with the mic, a cable, and the scissor arm mic stand. And those were crap. The scissor arm mic stands were crap. These are similarly built and designed, but they're significantly better. So that's impressive. I am talking into the microphone now. I don't know if I didn't mention that just a minute ago, but this is just out of the box, plugged in. I did turn it down a bit because the knob was all the way to the right and it was super loud. I did turn it down a bit, so I have it pretty close to my face. We're going to do some tests and stuff, test the distance, have it a little bit further away from my face, a little closer to my face, that kind of thing. And then we will compare it to the BM800 microphone because it's all I got. But because I don't do this kind of stuff. But I do have some experience with microphones because I used to be in a band. I didn't say we were a good band, but we were a band by definition. So first, I want to mess around with the knobs on it. It's pretty, I don't know, decently made knob. All right, so turning the knob all the way down, you can hear that it mutes it pretty much. And then turning it all the way up, it's pretty dang loud. I'm trying to move away from the microphone a little bit because I don't want to deafen you guys, but it gets pretty loud. So I feel like condenser mics, the quality of them sound better when you are closer to them. So I try to keep it pretty close, but again, we're going to test that in a minute. And then there's also a mute button on the microphone. Mute button off. It has a little green light that turns red. Those are two cool things. I like that there's a microphone control, like a volume control on the microphone, as well as a mute button. I don't have that on my BM800, so I have to use the Stream Deck to mute. But yeah, I think that's pretty neat. But anyways, let's get into doing some tests. Okay, so I'm currently talking with the microphone right in front of my face, a little bit higher there, and this is what it sounds like when it is only a few inches away from my face. Move the microphone a little further away, and this is what it sounds like a little bit further away from me. Haven't adjusted the audio or anything. If I turn up the microphone's volume a little bit, it doesn't seem like it made much of a difference, but yeah, so that's interesting. Anyways, I'm going to turn it back down a little bit. Move it closer to me. All right, let's see what it sounds like, how it picks up background noise. We're going to test typing. So let me pull up a document here. Okay, I don't particularly have a very loud keyboard, so, but that's a good test. And then this is actually, I'm going to put it a little bit closer to the keyboard and further away from me. Now, this is going to be if you have your microphone away from you and the keyboard is in between you and your microphone. So let's test that out. Overall, I think just like most things, you should probably keep it pretty close to your mouth when it comes to condenser mics. They sound better. Another thing I wanted to test out is this pop filter. I have a pop filter for my other microphone, but it is a cloth pop filter, so I wanted to test this one out. So pop, filter pop. Hello, pop. I'm being pretty hard on those hard P's, and doesn't seem to be spiking too much, so that's a good sign. It does pretty good with farts.
Hi, I am Jen, and we are testing out the mic with my voice because I think my voice is higher pitched than Eric's. I don't know. I think it is, though. I mean, whenever we're recording stuff, my voice goes like, hi. And I talk really loud sometimes when I get really excited. And I really get really excited and I like to clap. I don't know. Oh, let's see what kind of compression it has. Let's go! How was that? Was that good? I'm going to test out the mic for all of you hungry streamers that like to snack on stream. So, like, I got a bag, and I'm, like, reaching for a chip, and then, like, does it pick up the ASMR? I don't know. What?
Hey, Jen.
What?
I'm talking in the background. I'm like at least, I don't know, what, 15 feet away from you right now?
Eric is 15 feet away from me in the hallway.
Well, but we want to see if they can hear it. I'm not yelling necessarily, but I'm kind of talking to you.
Can you hear that we're adults and we're doing our laundry right now? I can.
So overall, I think that it's a decent microphone compared to the microphones that we use right now. It sounds like the sound quality is similar, pretty much the same, to be honest, and they're both really good. We've always gotten a lot of compliments on our audio in our YouTube videos and stuff like that, and I think that this is on the same level. It has some nice deep tones. You can definitely use it for streaming. You can also use it for podcast. I think it works. You might want to do a little bit of tweaking with the volume knob on it and everything. But out of the box, it's pretty good. And it's not bad for the price. It's $70. A lot of really good microphones are going to cost you upwards of $100. This one is, it gets the job done. And I think it sounds pretty good as well. Again, I think you should keep it closer to your mouth because condenser mics, they sound significantly better when they're close to your mouth. They don't seem to it makes it so that your voice is the focus. Even if there's anything in the background, you're still hearing your voice as this very clear focused sound. But another thing, it's very sturdily made. It looks nice. One of the things that I think is hilarious is so many people always tell us that, you know, that our audio setup is so nice and it's actually fairly cheap. And it's just because it looks nice. It looks like a super expensive microphone, but it's actually affordable. And yeah, I don't think $70 is bad at all, especially since I was not expecting to have the scissor arm mic stand be as good as it is. Like, I'm genuinely surprised by that. I was expecting the microphone to sound decent, and it does. It's pretty good. So overall, I give this microphone a 4 out of 5 generic points. I don't know. I have a rating system. I've never done this before. 10 fribble bits. 10 fribble bits out of 22 and a half. I don't know. It's a good mic. So yeah, I would recommend it for anybody who's just trying to get a setup, not trying to break the bank. I would suggest the FiFine T683 streamer microphone. If you like this video, let us know in the comments down below. If you want to see more tech reviews like this, if you're a company that wants to send me something to review, fuck it. You know, I don't give a shit, whatever. Just send it to me and I'll do it. I don't care. Don't forget, we stream on twitch.tv/generic live. We like to have a lot of fun there, so go check that out. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe, and all that kind of stuff. And we will see you next time.